Hey guys, CJShaw here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hunger Games. This is part 15, I think so. Yeah. I'm sorry, I still can't remember what game or what servers. What am I talking about? Sorry, already messing up. I don't know what episode is which. I'm really bad at knowing which episodes, which ones, but I'll try to get better at that. So this game was really strange. The first thing what happened, I did like the normal spawn. You spawn and then you go off and kill people. And I killed one guy. Some other guy came up from behind me and attacked me, but I killed him. And then the third guy came up and attacked me, and he I had no sprint left, and I had no soups left, and pretty much no health. And I was backing off trying to throw all my bowls away so I could quick resoup. And as I was doing that, he kept foring me, so I quickly resouped, got healed my health and healed sprint, and then I sprint away, if that's even a word, and then I quickly resouped again, and then I went after him, but I died, unfortunately, because he set me on fire and started attacking me with his sword and that. So I respawned, and I respawned really far away, and but in a swamp biome, and I spawned in a ravine, but it also said that I killed somebody. Right when I spawned, it said that I killed somebody with air. So I spawned really high up in the air, and I was also Stomper. So I think I fell on top of him as I respawned and killed him, which is very strange because that's never happened to me, and I've never really spawned really high up in the air anyway. But I found a cave, got iron, and got 18 iron, but that wasn't enough, so I went out and I found a ravine here, and I jumped into the ravine and collected the iron that was in there, and at this point I was making my helmet, my iron helmet, and then I completed my full set of iron armor, and I had some leftovers, so I also made a iron pickaxe, and I put that on, and then I went out, and I was playing with a stomper, as I already said, but I come out and I died, so I didn't have a compass, so I didn't know what to do. But I went back to spawn to see if I could find anybody, and I found a witch's hut, and I was like, wow, this is kind of cool, because I was playing in 1.4, but my next episode might be in 1.4, or it might be in 1.3, depending if I can get another win or not. But this was my 51 win, and I was kind of trapped in there by that slime and zombie, so I escaped through the side, and I went after this cow because I really needed food. Because mushroom soups have like no saturation bar, and if you don't know what saturation bar, it's like the second hunger bar, and you can't see it, but it like once your saturation bar runs out, that's when you start losing normal hunger, and so mushroom soups have some or near to none hunger bar. So it turns day here, and I still couldn't find anybody, but I found a little cave with a furnace, so I started cooking up the beef I had so I could get more food, and then the feast was called right away. So I was deciding which direction the feast is to go, and there's a slime above me, which is kind of annoying because in the new update, slimes spawn in swamps, which I think it's more frequent. Like, too many slimes spawn in swamps. I think they should decrease it, in my opinion, because that's way too many. But here, I was at Feast, and there was a lot of people at Feast. So, you can see that I'm here at Feast, but the Feast wasn't loaded enough, and I see a guy descending. So I relog, and then I fix the Feast, and I see him over there, heading towards me, and he was Stomper because he kept trying to pillaring up, or he was Animage, I wasn't sure, but I started lagging here, so I quickly stopped recording and recorded again, but the guy started pillaring, as you can see that little pillar right there, but I ran and knocked him off before he got too high up, and another guy comes up from behind me. So what my plan was to go around him and try to hit him off the edge. So that's what I did. I hit the person off the edge, and if you're wondering why I jumped after her there, I wanted to knock her off the edge and then stomp on her, but the ledge was too big, so she did die. And he comes over, but he starts running away again. Like, he just kept running away, which I hate that. The second thing I hate is lava and getting set on fire. But I did kill him because he turned around and tried to pillar, but I killed him, and he placed lava, which burned all his stuff, so it worked fine. And my plan here was for him to run in and look at the guy's loot that was there, who I killed, and then run and stomp on him. But I was just short there, and if I did, it would have saved a lot of trouble, because this guy was also a runner too. He just kept running away, and you can see he ran away. And I think he had a hack. Well, it's not really a hack, it's mod, but like inventory tweaks, because you'll see that when the feast starts. But I cut him off here, and then I attacked him, but he got cut off by this other guy, and that guy wanted the team. As you can see, he kept blocking, so I'm like, sure, I'll block just so he doesn't kill me, because I know that if I team with him, it's either kill him or risk dying when the feast is looted, because he might have more armor. So I decided just to block for now and then attack him later. So I cut this guy off again here, and I ate some food, and that guy was blocking again. So I blocked just so he knows I'm not gonna harm him, but and I do harm him, I kill him, but I had to. And I don't know where this guy went. He ran over there, so I didn't bother. But this guy, I knew that if I team with him, I have more of a chance of losing, because he has a chance of having even more armor and protection than me. So I decided I have to go after him. I have to kill him, because I have to if I want to win. So he just blocked, but I just kept running after him. But then he knew before I hit him that I was going after him, and he was mushroom souping, but I did stomp on him there on that little ledge, I think, but I wasn't sure. And I was attacking this guy, and I did kill him fairly easily there, but he did do a lot of damage, but it wasn't that bad. And the feast was going to start in 30 seconds, and the guy actually came back who ran away, because the first thing I hate is people placing lava on me and setting me on fire, and people running away. As you can see here, he comes back to the feast, and I start attacking him, and he just kept going around the feast, but I kept like cutting him off, and then the feast started, so I just went for the closest chest. I went for this chest, but nothing in it, and then I instantly go for this guy, but as I kill him, you can see how much diamond armor he had on him in such a short time, and he also had a bunch of gold. I don't know why he had gold, but maybe he looted the jungle temple, but he got all that diamond armor in such a short period of time, so I thought maybe he had inventory tweaks or something like that. And I empty out my inventory, and I always grab steak, so whenever I loot the feast, so I decided to grab chicken, and there was another diamond chestplate in there, and there's 2 pairs of boots, which would have been great if I had a teammate, because there was an extra pair of leggings too, so it would have been a really good feast if you had a teammate, but I didn't, because I played this right when I got home, so Timmy was at school, and Matt wasn't on Skype at the time, so, and Matthew's other computer, the other Matthew, his computer's not working right now, so I played along. I just came home, played a game, and then won, and then left. And my compass was pointing to this guy, and it was heading back to Feast. And so I start heading towards Feast, because that's where my compass was pointing to. And then as he joins back the game, I see him over there at the Feast, probably scavenging what leftovers he could get. Luckily, I did blow up the Feast. If I didn't blow up the Feast, then he would have had almost full diamond armor, except helmet and a sword. And he was using a gold sword. I'm not sure if this guy was like new to the game or what, but he knew how to mushroom soup, but not that well. But he was using a golden sword, and a golden sword is worse than a wood sword. It does the same amount of damage as wood sword, and it has a less durability, so it's worse. And I started lagging again, so I stopped recording. But my compass was pointing to this one person, and they left the game. So I just waited here, waited for the person to join the game. And eventually I gave up, and then as I was going for the last guy, he got disconnected for too long. So it's just me and another guy left. And you can see about now I start heading towards the last guy, because I thought that guy just quit or something, and he did. He gets disconnected, and as you see there, he was gone for too long, so he got disconnected. And then here, I was typing in, asking him questions because I couldn't find him. He was really deep underground, so I was asking him questions to see if maybe he could. So when he uncrouches, I will see his name. So I was looking around, waiting for him to reply, and then I see a blank of his name when he stopped to reply, and I see his name again. So I start digging over to him, and I dig into his little tunnel here, and this kind of gave it away when I placed the torch. He just came around the corner and attacked me, and I was kind of worried here because I had hardly any mushroom soups, and I only had like 3 in my inventory, but I knew I would have killed him anyways. And he also had gold armor, which is really strange, but I don't know why everybody had golden armor. It's pretty much the same. Well, it's in between chainmail and leather, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.